Welcome to a new daily top Askreddit video. Today's topic. What's your I fucking hate this song? Sweet Caroline as a bartender listening to drunks singing it poorly. I feel this deeply. I played in many bar bands in Massachusetts, and playing this song brought the pain. And we had to play it. Elwood, what kind of music do you usually have here? Cocktail waitress, oh, we got both kinds. We got country and western. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. I love the original and the Aerosmith cover, but I absolutely hate the TikTok version. Edit, for those who want to hear original by the Shangri-Las. Aerosmith cover. I believe the TikTok version is just the original with the audio pitched up to chipmunk levels, isn't it? How about a link to the original? The Shangri-Las, remember, walking in the sand. Oh. No TikTok song. Frankly, any song that gets popular on TikTok. Hearing those on loops because people can't be bothered to turn off the sound or use headphone drives me nuts. 1877 cars minus 4 kids. Call JG Wentworth 877 cash now. Edit, I have to say, as a Canadian that only saw the original commercial like 10 plus years ago while visiting the US. I'm going to have to look into these new ones. It's my money and I want it now. I honestly do not understand the point of that charity. Like, why am I donating my car, and why do kids need them? You're not helping kids at all, you're funding a small Orthodox Jewish community. Something like 95% of donations are used for administration, i.e. paying the salary of the adults, and the other 5% funds the school their children attend. They all live in one town in northern New Jersey. Edit, yes. The K4 Kelvin tax filings show that 45% of donations go to their stated charitable purpose. That's done by passing the money to another charity called IRA, owned and operated by the same community, who then siphon off another chunk of money. Look them both up on CharityWatch.org. By the time the money reaches kids, it's pennies on the dollar and largely only benefits their own children. Your donation goes to one community. I don't care either way whether you support that community, but it should be a required disclosure. Also, I don't know my NJ geography, the town is in central NJ. All about that bass makes me want to claw out my eardrums. It's funny because that song has no bass. Lots of treble. Happy by Pharrell. Fuck, I hate that song. Same, so you can imagine how quickly I threw away the little will to live I still had left in me when one time in a club they announced that the last song of the night was gonna play, We Will Rock You started playing, and then when the chorus was supposed to hit, fucking Happy starts playing because it turns out it was a mashup. I would have lost it. That is the 8th sin and no one can convince me otherwise. I specifically asked the wedding DJ not to play that fucking song. All we wanted was some Smashing Pumpkins, NIN. Garbage for myself and a bit of Nelly, Missy Elliott and maybe some IA for my wife, but ooh. Useless prick had to play the most generic wedding playlist possible, ending with that fucking song. What was the point of even having a meeting with us prior discussing what we wanted? What was the point of paying someone $2,000 to fuck it right up? Do you guys know what kind of boombox I could have bought for 2 Kelvin? I fucking nice one that doesn't have Happy loaded into it. /rant. WTF. I would have called him out on that. Just sounds like he had a playlist he didn't want to bother switching out for y'all. GA pass lazy DJ lol. The Applebee's song. Already on the fence about most modern country music, but that song gives me a solid push away from the genre. Modern radio country has strayed so far away from country it's ridiculous. It's pop music with male singers acting like country people. Country cosplay. Are you talking about fancy like? I hate that. It makes me want to die. It's such a cheesy and awful sounding song and I hate how popular it got. That's the first song that I have ever hated. It's a rap song with held out words and pop sounds that's labeled country. Steve Earle said modern country is just hip hop songs for people who are afraid of black people, and I think of that quote every time I hear a song like this one lol. Whether or not you want to take that quote at 100% face value, it's at least partially true and partially hilarious. Any of those stupid songs from TikTok. Like the Oh No song. If I hear that audio one more time I'm going to commit war crimes. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. The Reason by Hubastak. Whenever my mom's at the time boyfriend did something to upset her, which, being an angry drunk and an alcoholic, was often, inevitably I'd be woken up at like 7 a.m. to him playing this song on Rocksmith bass loud as fuck. Every time he missed a note he would restart the whole song. It could go on for hours. Every time he missed a note he would restart the whole song. It could go on for hours. Sounds like he's not a perfect person. Every time he missed a note he would restart the whole song. A reason to start over new. Hubastak came to my college during their peak. I skipped the show to go to a house party across the street from the venue. Later that night a bunch of people poured in after the show. At one point I said, "Did you really go to that fucking show? Hubastak sucks. How many terrible songs did you sit through to get to The Reason?" Nobody responded to me. Seconds later I realized the lead singer was a very short man standing behind this girl with his hoodie up. I felt like such an asshole and yet still learned nothing. Is pop country too easy? Fancy Like by Walker Hayes. I hate that song just for the Applebee's reference. All pop country is some sort of commercial in disguise. I hate that song so much. It played non-stop the first few weekends of football this year. Literally every single commercial break. Shape of You and Baby Shark. I share a wall with a dude who likes to sing Shape of You a cappella at the top of his lungs, several times a day every day. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. Does he hate you? Shape of You was good until it got overplayed. Ed Sheeran has got to be the most overplayed artist in the last 7 years. The A team automatically plays when I get in my car because it's alphabetically first, so I often tell Ed Sheeran to shut up. Now every time my son hears an Ed Sheeran song, whether in private or public, he also loudly announces, "Shut up, Ed Sheeran." That goddamn Applebee's ad being sold as a country song. I've seen this on here a few times and am even more confused as ever. I don't have cable so I don't know what everyone's talking about. Not even sure how to Google it. https://www.youtube.com. Watch it only if you have a high tolerance for terrible music. Fight Song by Rachel Platte. The Cancer Anthem. Which is good, for people with cancer to have a song to feel motivated, yes, but it just makes me think of my mom, and both times she's had cancer in my life recently were very, very, very stressful, especially the last time. So, I hate this song. It reminds me of City of Hope, chemo, stress, and advanced directives, etc. Edit, just an FYI, this song is not about cancer, it's just that Fight Song is played in support of cancer patients, but it's a terrible song and totally the opposite of motivational to many people. Lol. Cancer orgs, hospitals, Ellen DeGeneres try so hard to make this the song. It's awful. Edit 2, thanks for the award. Please donate to your local libraries, music centers, and the arts instead, D. While I don't have that personal a connection to it, I just think it's a lousy song. If someone feels motivated by it, more power to them. I can't stand the sound of it. It's also a terrible song, but it's really hard to say that about the cancer song Mayo. Thank you for being brave and saying it. Agreed. Battle rhetoric for cancer does rub some survivors the wrong way. It means that when you die you lose, and that's not fair to say when you can't fully control the outcome. Death doesn't mean that someone didn't try enough to win or that they failed. Cancer is stressful and can take a nasty toll not only physically but mentally. Survivor here, and that is how some of us feel. This isn't a pet peeve for all survivors, and I would never jump down anyone's throat for comparing it to a battle. But honestly, I do not like that song either. Edit, thank you so much for the award. My friend showed me this essay by someone who had cancer, and everyone was telling her how these amazing and good people all beat cancer, and she felt alone because she was kind of a bitch. She tells the doctor, who responds something along the lines of, "A lot of bitches also beat cancer." Anyway, we have bitches also beat cancer shirts from when she, my friend, was declared cancer free. It's back and it's bad and I'm scared and she's scared, but hey, one day at a time. I found the article and it's a bit different, but I still like the bitches also beat cancer. https://www.theathletic.com/health/archive/2021/08. That Google fee jingle. It's like they went out of their way to find the most inoffensive song paired with corporate Memphis illustrations, and in doing so, actually created a cringe-inducing song that makes me mute my computer. To make it worse, a phone plan that can is a horrible catchphrase. It doesn't even mean anything. I'm on Google Fi. I hate the one where they mention spam call blocking, because I get robocalls all the time. To sum up, Google Fi, a phone plan that can't even right now. I came here to find this comment. Something about the folksy singer-songwriter vibe of the Google Fi song makes me want to throw my phone against the wall.